There's another question here. Cobbs Mugira says the government is killing devolution, and this is not the first time you've had this. There are many who've held the view that there are those in government that are out to ensure this does not work as the drafters of the Constitution envisioned it would. Where do you think those who feel that are getting that idea from?
I think I've said it before. I think that statement about the national government killing devolution is actually a tired accusation. it's tired.
Still feeling it.
Yeah. I mean, I think some people just say some things because they want to say something negative. I mean, how? How is the national government killing devolution?
More money that perhaps the counties have been pushing for, even with the governor's push for pesa mashinani. Are they starved of cash? It's a very simple response to that. Money is never enough. Ministries, if you look at the ministries' requests, they never get 90% of what they ask for. It's just that the ministers now don't go shouting, saying that I have been denied resources and therefore. And it's been like that forever because we have scarce resources and we need to allocate them according to the various needs. The second thing that I would want to say is that money is not given in a vacuum. Yes.
Money, resources follow functions. So you're given resources to carry out the functions that you have been given. The resources that the county government have been given were aligned to the functions that the county governments have. If you look at the Constitution, Schedule 4, you will see about 13 to 15 functions that have been given to the county government. If you look at the national government list, it's about 44 functions. And then the Constitution further goes to say, any function not listed belongs to the national government. So when you look at the distribution of resources, you should also look at it in that context.
Yeah.
The final thing is, before devolution came, these functions were being carried out. And there was an exercise that was carried out initially by the National Treasury to determine what is the amount of money that you should give to the counties for them to be able to handle those functions. There's been challenges, of course, in the first 1 year, where, and I'm sure you've seen that, the Auditor General has raised those concerns.
Right.
But we knew that in the first year there will be challenges. And so what we're doing is working with county governments to do their budgeting better, to ensure they're realigning the resources to the functions. And that is an exercise that is actually not as simple as anybody would just want to imagine. It's actually a very technical exercise. That's why you have budget and finance officers who sit down and do those calculations of how much goes to the recurrent, how much goes to development expenditure.